I'm on the road with this is Deb with Deb's Cool Finds. Thank y'all for joining me on my little ride. It's Saturday morning for me, and I was like, it's actually still morning. Yay! I'm doing something. That's always good. I'm just gonna talk to you while I'm driving. So if that's your thing, come hang out with me. Be my little passenger over there. But I've got the whole back of my car has a bunch of boxes in it, and I am on my way to Goodwill. So I have a bunch of donations I'm finally getting out of my house. Let me see if I can remember. So I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 maybe boxes of items, all kinds of different things. Clothes I realize I haven't worn in a long time and won't wear again, or sizing is wrong. It's just not decided it's just not my thing anymore. So donating those, and then some household things. Just a whole bunch of different items that I had in my house and all these boxes. I'm going crazy with all these boxes around. I'm like, get your act together, girl. Go donate them. So I'm donating them. I'll be there in just a minute or two. But yeah, so that's what's going on with me today. What other plans? I want to stop at Dollar Tree. I need to get some glass cleaner and then like a little squeegee, because I finally want to clean my sliding glass doors in my bedroom. Now that my bedroom looks so nice, that it's got the new bed in it that I put together with y'all, and the new dresser, and I finally got the old bed, all the pieces and parts into my guest room, so it's out of my room. This week, Tuesday and Friday, were my trash and recycle days, so I got all that stuff out of my house. Yay me! And so, excuse me. So now it's all clean and nice, and then you look out, and I've got these nasty sliding glass door windows. So yeah, that's what I want to do at Dollar Tree today. And then I want to do another Temu haul video. Truck is coming in my lane. Go ahead, sir, ma'am, whatever. Don't want to be sexist. Yeah, so I want to do that today. Hopefully edit one, get it scheduled to post on another day. That's on my list. I do have to stop, I believe, at Aldi's, because I think I'm out of stuff to eat, and they have these amazing to me. I love them. Strawberry and pineapple, like popsicle bars, but they're bigger ones. They're like adultish. But there's actual real fruit in them. So yeah, this thing is like tons of little tiny pieces of pineapple with a bit of whatever holds it all together in the ice and makes it a popsicle. It's delicious. I love those every night for my dessert. And then the strawberry ones I like, and they got big chunks of strawberries in them. I believe there's a mango and maybe a lime one, but those aren't a thing really. So I'm sticking with the pineapple and the strawberry. So here I have to get off of the highway. Would it be nice to get in the lane? Yes, it would. Luckily, it's not that crowded today. And there's Goodwill right up here. So yeah, so I have that planned. Maybe today or tomorrow put up the hair dryer organizer thing I got from Temu in a recent haul. Let me try and get over. I hate it. You got to get all the way from this lane 3 lanes over here to get into this shopping center. So I made it. Sometimes I have to go a little farther and come backwards to get here. And then I like parking backwards in the parking spot, because the guys will come out and just unload everything for you from your car. They don't let you like bring it into the donation center, and then I get my little tax form. So I like to park backwards just to make it a little easier for them to help me. Let's see if there's any spots. There are not, but let's see if anybody's about to, like, oh, there might be one next to that little red car. It's a whole big old truck here. Oh, there's 2 here. Okay, cool. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing today, or plan to do today. There may be other things, but those are immediately on my mind while I'm trying to park here. So yeah, we're gonna get in here. We're gonna donate. Yay! Doesn't it just make you so much more relaxed and carefree when you get all the crud out of your house you've been meaning to get out forever? It's such a good feeling. Anyway, So that's what I'm doing. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go for a minute while I'm really badly parking here. It's my car telling me, you're far enough, lady. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Hold on. Okay, that was fast. Welcome back. So I did it. They're so kind here. I just love these guys. They work so hard. I mean, they were unloading furniture out of a box truck. Somebody was donating. I don't know where you're going, sir, but you're driving down the parking spaces. Interesting technique. Anyway, so he was so kind. He came right away with my tax form, and I was like, oh, you read my mind, sir. And he's like, yeah, been doing this a while. I'm like, yeah, I know. You guys are awesome. I tried to pack it easily for you to unload. And he was just so kind and just laughing with me. And then when I left, I was like, you have a great day, sir. And he said, why, thank you, love you too. Aw. Anyway, you know, you got to take it where you can get it, okay? I don't have that many people to talk to during a day or to be nice to me during a day. So when I get it, I'm all for it. So now I have to cross, again, 3 lanes to get over there and do the U-turny thing. Do you guys have that where you live? Like, to get on the highways, like you're going down the frontage. I don't know why this person is not going. There are no cars to be seen, ma'am. You can do it. Go. Thank you. I didn't want to have to beep at you. What the? Be kind. She moved like an inch and there are no cars to be seen. And then she stopped. So, okay. Be cautious, I guess. Anyway, just be calm, girl. I will. Anyway, we have these things on the highway where you come down the frontage and then you can make this, you know, here's a light here, which you would normally have to stop, make a left, and get on to go the opposite direction. But here we have these U-turny things that you don't have to stop for unless you have to yield, which I have to do because they're making left turns there, which is always like to your neck. Anyway, and I'm in a weird mood today. Sorry, but it just is making me feel so lightweight, which I'm not, but so lightweight, just getting these things done and out of my house, and I can see my bathroom floor again because it was covered in boxes, and there's no boxes in my living room, and oh yeah, hallelujah, and my bedroom is just perfection, and yeah, it's just a lightweight kind of a feeling. So now I have to get back on the highway. Sorry, my eyes are itching. And I have to go to Dollar Tree, yes, to get that cleaning supplies. Now, I tell you, I'm always truthful with you, and I bare my soul. I don't care. Life is real, y'all, and so I struggle financially quite a lot, and I guess I have most of my, well, not all of my life. I've done really good, but then like raising my kids after my exes left me. The first one left when I wasn't working, and our baby was 11 months old. That's my son. That was a struggle financially to find a job and get back on the way. But then I made really good money, and things were good again. And then, you know how things happen. Well, it doesn't happen to everybody. Some people have really nice lives where they're just financially good all the way through. Not moi. But so I've struggled, and I've done good, and I've struggled, and I've done good. And if you've been following me, you know from my tearful video when I got let go of my last job, almost on camera, that for the last 3 years or so, it's been so hard because I had a really great job, making really good money, bought this car new, spent way more than I should have, but I'm like, I'm making all this money, life is sweet, not knowing that 3 months later they would let me go. And not knowing that that was already in the plans, and my boss knew, and I thought we were friends, and she didn't even say, hey, hold off on buying that new car, you know, so that was kind of heartbreaking, because I thought we were buds, but I guess you have to do what the company says. I don't know, I think I would have broken silence just to help a friend out, me personally, but everybody's got to do what they feel is right for themselves. And the reason I was let go there was because we were under contract, our company, with Baylor Hospitals, and when they signed their new contract that was up, they eliminated my whole department, not my boss, but everybody under my boss at all of the seven hospitals we were contracted at. So there was a bunch of us that were let go, and so they knew about it a long time. Those negotiations go on a long time, so they knew. No word was said. So car payment, right? Got my mortgage. It's just me. Then, you know, I get this, finally, after 8 months, I believe, I used up all my savings, just living. I finally get a job that I really didn't want, but you know, it's a job. It's really hard out there now, and it's not just me. My cousins had horrific issues, and they're in their 30s, you know, so it's not even an age thing or female or male thing. It's all, my son had a great difficulty. People I know are having, it's really hard getting jobs, having to do it all online and with AI and with those AI systems checking resumes before they ever get to a person. So if you don't have the exact correct words in there, you never even get put in front of human eyes. You know, you can't talk yourself into a job, which, you know, almost every single interview I've ever had for a job, I've gotten the job because I can talk, you know, and tell you my qualities, and I'm confident in them and all that. But anyway, so it took all of us, it's taken us all 7, 8, 9, 10 months to get jobs. It's just crazy, and they're in all different fields. Anyway, got that HOA job, which was horrific. I know you've heard me talk about it. I mean, I got physically ill from it. I got permanent eye damage from it. It was horrible. So then I was about ready to quit, but I needed unemployment. So I just kind of chilled out there until they let me go. And so I got unemployment. That was another 8 or 9 months before I got the next job. So that time I was going through whatever remained in my savings to help facilitate with unemployment, because you don't get that much. And then started using credit cards because I have to survive, right? Finally get my last job, which I loved. Was there almost a year, I think 11 months, and then they were struggling, and just the whole business, as a business was struggling, so they started letting people go in different departments. And when they got to mine, I was the last one hired, first one fired, so let me go again. Then it took another 7, 8 months to get the job I have now. So savings gone, right? Trying to exist on unemployment, but that didn't last the whole 8 months because I'd already used it within a year. And then all my credit cards up to the limit because I had to survive. And then I even had to lower myself to ask for a little bit of money from my parents, which I hated doing. But yeah, you gotta live, right? And even people are like, well, get rid of your car. You can't, because at this point it's newish enough that I owe more than I would ever get for it. So I would still have payments on a car I wouldn't even have, and then I'd have to get another car, and I don't have cash to buy another car, so that would be another finance, and you know, and my credit's in the crapper, right, because of everything. So yeah, it's just, I'm stuck with it. So that's my situation. So I just let you know up front, that's me. I'm gonna be real with you. If you're struggling like this too, see, you're not alone. And if you're not struggling, look at me and go, dang it, I am blessed, because you are. So use me as an example for your children. Don't do what she did. But I didn't do anything wrong other than not plan my life properly. But you know, live and learn. So this job I took, I love. I hate the distance, but I love the job. Love my coworkers. Money was, from when I was making really good money, it's about 12 grand less than I was making. And that is a substantial amount, at least to me. So I'm still struggling because I have no backup, and my association fee went up, and my HOA, and you know how they want that 11,000, ain't gonna happen. My car insurance, it's just like, what? So I'm still struggling, and there are weeks, as in this week, where my paycheck is gone. I mean, I got like this much in the bank right now, and I don't get paid till Friday. So I feel like I'm doing good at this point. If I can make it to at least Thursday before payday without my bank going under, you know, bank account going minus. But it's been happening more often that it's a week, and I'm going, yeah. So I'm struggling. I just want y'all to know you're not alone out there. Dang, life is a struggle, man. I can't even picture the future, and you Please let Social Security be there forever. I mean, if you can vote for that to be there forever, please do. There's so many of us that need it, and I've paid my whole life since I was 15, so I deserve my money back. But anyway, that's political crap, and I won't get into it. But yeah, I won't be able to survive without it, and I won't be able to survive retiring any earlier than 70, so that I can get my full amount of money. Now, would I like to retire earlier than that? Yes and no. Yes, if I had enough money that I could continue to travel and do things while I was retired. No, and then the no part of me is like, I see what happened to my mom. Now, my mom and dad are two very different people. My dad worked hard all his life. He's like me. He's worked since he was a kid. He's just worked. And so when he got to retire, he has hobbies and things. So he loves to golf, and he just loves to just drive around and do things, and he'll do things for his kids and all this stuff. So and he does Excel. Yes, my 90-year-old dad does Excel sheets, and he plays with the stock market, itty bitty stuff. Nothing. We're not gonna get rich off it, but. So he does that, and he's always on Facebook, and he plays Sudoku on his phone, and so he keeps his brain active and his body. My mom is completely different. My mom worked her very first job right before she eloped with my dad, and so just a few months, because she eloped right after she turned 18, and had graduated high school, so it was only that summer. Then she worked a little bit when she was pregnant with me, because I remember her stories of she would go sit in the bathroom where there was a couch during her breaks or whatever, and she'd nap in there because she was so tired being pregnant with me. And then she stopped working, and she didn't work again until, oh my God, my son was 3. So she didn't work again until 1989, okay? And then she worked until a couple years ago. But the last bunch of years she was working at home, which was a lot harder for her. She doesn't do well with that. I thrive in that. She does not. It just takes a different personality. I can do either or, home or at work. Anyway, I'm a Dollar Tree, but I'll finish this story before I go in. So she, when she when they let her go, because she was going to keep working. I mean, she was in her 80s. She had just turned 80, I think. And what am I doing? I don't know. I'm talking and not paying attention to my parking. It's really bad. I'm going to park far away to get my steps in. Okay, so they let her go. She was 80, and she didn't get any other job after that. But she has no hobbies. Nothing physical that she does. She refuses to do any kind of like crosswords. Even my great grandma used to do crosswords to keep her mind going, because she lived alone when she retired, and she couldn't drive, so she was stuck in her house. And she has no hobbies, no friends, nothing physical she does, nothing mental she does. She doesn't go on the computer. She's very able to. She just has stopped and now become unable. I see that. I always heard that, and I was like, whatever. But I see it. If you stop using your brain in all these different things, your brain goes, you don't need me anymore. I really believe that. And so she's having, some of it could just be, in her genes. She was going to get some kind of dementia, whatever. But I think it would be less apparent even, or maybe have been slower, or maybe not happened at all. We don't know. If she had used her brain more, if she had continued, like we were telling her, do puzzles, find something you like to do actual physical puzzles if you want, do crosswords, do you like crosswords, do find a word, do you like that, do Sudoku, find a hobby, whatever, and she just stopped, and she doesn't touch the computer. Very hard for her to use her phone for a lot of things. She's always asking questions on her phone. She can't find phone numbers. She doesn't know how to make calls, and so her memory and everything is really, really deteriorating, and she's unhappy. Yeah, so for me, that's the no part of retiring is I have a really hard time keeping friends. And I know it's on me. It's on me not pushing it, not following through or anything. And it's very hard for me now to create a friendship. I meet people everywhere, and I talk to them, and I have fun with them while I'm talking to them. On cruises, I can meet people the whole week. Spend time with some of them and do different things, but it's the afterwards that I fail at. And I never really had good examples of that. My dad really didn't have a lot of friends, and my mom didn't have any friends all growing up. So not real good examples, and I was way quieter when I was young, so it was hard. So that's part of it. But when I do go out, I'll go into Dollar Tree and I'll be talking to somebody. If they want me to or not, I'm going to be talking to them. And so I can do all of that kind of stuff, and that keeps my brain going, and I got to think of people, and I do, games on my phone, and I'm at work, and I'm on the computer. So that's not a worry of mine right now. But if I retire, what will I do? I don't want the issues my mom has. I hope they're not hereditary. I hope it's just not a foregone thing. So I'm going to fight it as long as possible. So that's a little scary. Even when I was unemployed, I would do that, oh my God, what day is it? What time is it? There's no purpose. That's what I guess I'm saying. There was no purpose to me. And that's why I found my YouTube channel when I was unemployed. I'm like, I need a purpose. And so you guys helped so much with that. But, so part of me is like, yeah, I want to retire. No, I don't want to retire. But financially, at least at this point in my life, I could retire. I could have already early retired. But I would not take that little bit of money. I can't survive, not especially with a car payment. So I could retire from now all the way to whenever, but nah. So I'm thinking 70 a minimum. Sucks, doesn't it? What if I die at 71? That just sucks. 70 for a minimum so that I get the most out of Social Security, and then I'll get Medicare, and I know you have to pay for that now. I always thought that was totally free, and it's not, because I need, my eye medications and all that, so I'd have to get a plan that covered that, because my eye drops alone are $600 a month without insurance, so no. But yeah, so I have to think that through, but I want more time to spend with my son, and my daughter, that's a whole other issue. But yeah, just have fun or do things during the day, or I don't know. Let me know how you guys handle it if you're retired, and what you do to keep your brain going and your body going. And yes, I need to exercise more and walk more, but I feel like I have no time in my day. It's just so hard. But anyway, stop whining. I will. But yeah, I'm struggling. I'm just struggling. So you're not alone if you're struggling too. Let's all just commiserate with each other and say, at least we're not alone. We're not horrible people. We're not failures. We're not lazy. We're not any of those things. It's just life circumstances. And I couldn't change a dang thing because I have my kids, I have my grandkids, I have my parents still around. I wouldn't want to change the past, like those movies where you change one itty bitty little thing and then the whole future changes, and I'm not losing any of the things I have. I treasure them. So I wouldn't change it. But man, I wish I'd invested in something. I'd go back and tell myself, invest in Microsoft, and invest in YouTube, Facebook, all these different things, invest, but I didn't. So here I am. So I'm debating, if any of you are financial people or have been in your previous lives, as I call all my past careers and stuff, financial people, like I have a little bit in 401k, and it's not going to let me survive forever. But there's enough to take out, I believe, I have to go check what I owe still, to pay off my car and still have some little bit of money in there. But then I'd have an extra, let's be real, like $500 a month. Yes, it's a ridiculous amount, but I had the money at that time. Now I don't. So that's killing me. And so is that advisable to do, or do I just keep struggling? I'm just on the fence with that. Like, yeah, if I could have that extra $500, I wouldn't struggle every month, and maybe I could put something away in a bank, in an account or whatever. I could add to I have one of those, what are they called? It's not I have 401k in my job, but it's the other one where you bond or something. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I have that. IRA, maybe that's it. You tell them, Real Financial. So I could put money in there. If I had extra every month from that, I could just make sure I did it, like make sure it's a car payment and just pay it. But I'm just struggling, and I want my credit cards paid off and all that, and then I think I could be okay. But it's getting to that point when I can't even make it paycheck to paycheck. That's an issue. So that's what I'm debating right now. If you've had struggles like that, I know you feel my pain, because it's just, or if you have a rich man around that needs a wife, send him my way. That'd be lovely. All right, guys, I'm going to go into Dollar Tree. Sorry I got down this route. I'm trying to stay more cheerful, but life is real, and I want you to know it's real, and you're not the only ones struggling. We all do, and you just got to get through it and try and find some kind of laughter in it somewhere, and keep trying to find the positives and keep on keeping on. So I'm going to keep on keeping on in the Dollar Tree. I'll see you. Bye. Okay. Well, I'm back. So I know you guys are on pins and needles, wondering if I found the glass cleaner and my squeegee. I'm sure that's been bothering you for the whole 2 seconds I've been in Dollar Tree. I was in there longer, but not very long. Anyway, yes, I did. So I did have my glass cleaner, and I did have a little squeegee thing. It's kind of cool. It's a squeegee. Maybe if I get a traffic light, a red light on the way, jeez, my brain, on the way to Aldi's, then I will show you. But I found it, so yay me. And then I found a couple snacks, which I shouldn't buy, but I did. Sometimes, you just gotta. And then, traffic. What y'all doing out on this beautiful Saturday? Oh, is it church day? Oh no. Is it church time? Crud. There's this humongous church here in my town. And thank you. Whenever it's like church day, and it's, I don't know if it's like non-denominational or whatever, Christian, I don't know. But they have services all different days. Like Wednesdays are bad, and Saturday. It's my brother actually goes there. But oh man, they built this beautiful new school. That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, it's weird. I know there's homes here, and then there's a school. That makes sense. But all behind it and around it, everywhere is stores. So it's kind of like a school in a retail area almost. Anyway, this church is so huge that it will stop traffic all around this area. So I take this back road to do my shopping. But it must not be for the church, unless we haven't passed it yet. I'm not sure where it is again. My brain's doodly right now. Anyway, yeah, I'll know, because I'll see everybody turning towards that church, and I'll be like, oh, it's church time, so find a different route. It's kind of annoying, but I'm like, what a first world problem, right? Anyway, yeah, so that's, it's in front of me, so maybe that's what all this is for, or it's just people out having, get out of the house. It's Saturday. Get out there, people. But yeah, I have all this shopping and everything just right by me. I couldn't walk to Dollar Tree. Well, I could. You could do anything, right? But I wouldn't want to, especially when it's 92 already, and it's just turned noon. But like the Aldi's I'm driving to, yeah, I could walk there, and I have walked there. But am I gonna? No, I'm not. I will wait for a little cooler weather. I like down there. But I want to get more of those amazing popsicles, and I'll show you the brand when I get them. And then something to eat today and tomorrow, and then I'll have to figure out. I think I have everything for next week. I'm going to attempt, and it's an attempt, to flip the script on my meals. So, and I think I said this in another video, but I haven't done it yet. It was a thought, and I haven't put that thought into action yet, which we need to do with our thoughts sometimes, right? Not all of our thoughts. Don't go killing anybody or whatever. But I want to do the lighter meal that I was doing at work, which is my yogurt and my blueberries and the nuts. I do that more for dinner because I have to eat so late that I think it would help my system out greatly if I can do that, and then bring my heavier meal I would eat for dinner, bring it to work, and just warm it up. So I'm going to attempt that, but we'll see. Okay, this little squeegee, It's kind of cool because I think it'll do double action. So it's got this on it, so I can like squirt the glass stuff and then kind of scrub around. And then it's got the squeegee part. Yeah, squeegee part on here, and get it all nice and clean. And hopefully streak free, but streaks would be better than the mud and dirt on there now. So. And it's weird, it gets so dirty because there is a cover on my patio, and then the cement patio has like this indoor outdoor carpet. I didn't do it. Whoever owned it before me did it. Has that down there, and it's a few, 4 or 5 feet out, so you'd think that nothing would really get on it, but yeah, it does. I guess when it rains and splashes, or sideways rains here in this crazy state, it'll get on there. But and then of course there's probably a lot of on the inside there's a lot of snout marks from when Bella used to, put her nose up against the glass and survey our neighborhood and guard me very protectively. Miss my baby. Anyway, yeah. So, and then I think I said, maybe I didn't. My daughter texted me and said, "Hey, could you do a sleepover with Ivy next weekend?" And at first I read it without really comprehending. She said Ivy, and I was like, oh, with the kids, that'd be amazing, because I haven't seen them in forever. And then I remember, wait a minute, Ivy's her dog. So, and she's a beautiful dog, and she's a sweetheart, and she was abused at some point in life before my daughter got her and rescued her. So she's shy with new people and all that, but she's a German Shepherd, extremely hairy. Well, that's a downfall. And she also is housebroken, but has way too many exes to term her as housebroken. And I'm like, oh, I'd have to deal with that. And I was really considering doing it, but then my dad called me this morning and said, hey, we're coming in on Saturday from Florida. Could you pick us up at the airport? And he didn't give me a time, but I know it's going to be, my daughter wanted to drop her off at noon, so I know it's going to be in that area, and I don't want to leave her alone in the house to have her, feel scared in the house. It's not her house, and she'd smell, Bella smells still there, and I don't want accidents all over my house when I'm gone, or her to destroy anything. And she's not really ever been in a crate, so I wouldn't want to do that to her. If I was going to be home the whole weekend, it would be like almost like a no-brainer, but I'm not. So I'm probably going to have to say no, which I hate doing. But I might say, if she's at home, if you're leaving her in your home, I could stop and see her a couple times while you're gone. I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable taking her in my car. I don't know how she reacts to that over, a distance or whatever. And then with my parents, and after I pick them up, if we stop for lunch or anything, she'd be stuck, I'm not going to leave her in a 90, 100 degree car. So yeah, it's looking like it's a no, but maybe that's better than me having a dog in the house again for such a short time. I'll get used to it and then be sad all over again. So wait till it's my dog. Anyway, I'm at Aldi's, so I'm going to go in and shop a little tiny bit with what little tiny money I have. And if I have to, I'm going to put it on the one remaining charge card that has a little bit of room because I need food. So, well, probably could go without for quite a while, let's be honest. But I'm not going to. Let's be honest. All right, see you in a bit. Bye. Okay, guys, I'm so grossed out and kind of really bummed. Alright, do you remember when I had the nail psoriasis thing, right? And it was really bad on this nail, and this nail hung on. And this nail had it for just like a day or two, and then it hung on. If you're grossed out easily, turn away. I mean, maybe not, but anyway, so that nail, it is now separated from my nail bed, and it's going to fall off. I mean, it is really separate. I mean, it's really like coming off. See it? That is so gross. I'm so bummed. Don't want to be without a nail. So gross. I pride myself on them. Yeah, I'm really bummed. So I gotta just kind of carefully get all the way home. I don't have the cojones to just pull it off, so I'm probably gonna tape it on until I'm ready to do it. But gross, right? I should have ordered those fake nails for my fingers, which, yeah, but then I'd be gluing it to my skin. Oh god, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but maybe I'll wear a band-aid for life now. I don't know, it's gonna be a bummer. It's not gonna grow back on my cruise or anything. I've never had it on a fingernail. I had a toenail fall off, and who cares? Put shoes on, but All right, get over it, girl. It's just a nail, but oh my god. Anyway, I just got out of Aldi's, and these are the strawberry ones. I might have shown them to you before, but these are the strawberry ones, and there's real pieces of strawberries in there. And then my absolute favorite are the pineapple. Real pineapple. Where's it say it? Real pineapple in there. So these are delicious. I love those. And I got some not good for you food, but good food to eat. And I'm gonna depressedly drive home. I'm so bummed. I was so hoping I had conquered this nail, and I mean, it caused me problems for like 2 days and then went away. I thought it was fine, and now it's separating from my, oh my god. It's gonna look so gross just having a nail, but oh my gosh. I know. Why am I obsessing? I don't know. It's not that important in the scheme of life, but it's important to me. And I don't, oh, gross. It's gonna be gross. Oh well, anyway. Oh, if that's ever happened to you, let me know. Commiserate with me, please. I mean, I'm not some kind of nail freak. Oh my god, it's gonna be so gross. Anyway, I mean, what do you do for it? Can you glue a fake nail to your skin? Oh god. But you can tell, like, even at the cuticle, that it's just, yeah. Anyway, I know I'm obsessing. Stop obsessing. You've had a wonderful day today, and now you're obsessing over your freaking nail falling off. But it's just, yeah. Yuck. Hopefully it'll be back again. Hopefully it grows back. Oh my god, if it didn't. Oh, my day. I don't want to have to deal with that. But hopefully it grows back at least to some degree before my February cruise, where all my aunts and everybody will be on there. So, like you. But whatever. We will deal with it, right? You can give in to moments of whiny and feeling sorry for yourself and be a little sad by it, but then I'm going to get over it and go on with my life. So you'll see by how short, other than the fact I haven't stopped at a red light, so take that time out of it, but you'll see how close this Aldi's is to my house, and so yeah, I can walk it, but do I much? No. I got to do it more in the cooler weather and just get that walk in. I can even walk down to Kroger, but then, you know, you want to be careful how much you're buying, because you got to carry that back home. I don't have like a basket or something. I just have these bags that I have that just hang from my shoulder, and I can carry the food back that way. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so I've done good deeds today, right? Did I tell you my Aldi good deed? I don't know if I did, but I did a good deed at Aldi. Some guy was looking for thumbtacks. He came up to me and he's like, "Do you know where thumbtacks are?" Oh, get your fob out, girl. I got a little fob to get me in the gate. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit here looking to go home and not being able to.
Caution. Road with restricted access.
Yes, sir. All right, there we go. We're getting in. And then when I was loading boxes into my car to go donate, a lady came up and she's like, "Are you in blank unit?" And I'm like, "Yeah." "Oh, here's your package." So it was a Temu package, but it was delivered by not UPS, nothing. It was just a lady in a car. So I don't know who's doing these deliveries, but I was like, "Whoa, that would be better than like Uber." I mean, like Uber Eats or something, to just drive the car and deliver. You don't have to deal with people and weirdness and all that. Just drop off a package, but I'm sure it doesn't pay a whole heck of a lot. Anyway, so that was cool. So I have another Temu package. Maybe that'll make me happier after my nail. Oh, this is so gross. It just feels so gross. It'll be freeing when it comes off eventually. I mean, eventually it's coming off. I mean, there's no stopping this now. But yeah, anyway, so I'm almost home. So see, it's not a hard walk. It's just a hard walk there because it's just straight uphill. But coming home it's easier, which is the better of the two, right? You don't have you have grocery packages in your hands on the way home, so you'd want that to be the easier of the walk, right? So yeah, that's not bad. All right, well, I'm going to let you go for today. I hope you enjoyed hanging. Oh, and the guy with the thumbtack, yeah, he asked me where the thumbtacks were, and I'm like, thumbtacks? I think they should be right here. And I'm like, well, I found push pins. He's like, yeah, that's it. So he was happy, and then he told his wife, girlfriend, whatever. He said, oh, that lady, she helped me find them. And I heard her say, I was looking all over for them. So another good deed. So I donated, did a good deed, got my groceries, got my glass cleaner, a couple more projects, losing my nail. And I got to have you as my co-pilot today. Thank you so much for joining me. It made the day just whoosh by. It is now 12:45, so it's time for lunch. And hopefully I will get in there, not hopefully, I will get in there and make a video, even though I'll be all bummed about my finger, and there'll probably be a Band-Aid on it, so you'll know. Probably won't come out sequentially, these videos, but when you see the one with the Band-Aid, you'll be like, ah, that was the day she was driving around donating stuff. So, her fingernail fell off out of the blue. Okay, well, I will see you later. Thank you again for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and if you could go hit that thumbs up right under here, I'd appreciate it greatly. I hope you're having whatever this comes out. I hope that all your days are amazing. So let's just put it that way. Okay, guys, thanks again. Bye. Mwah. Love ya.